2. Have you ever heard the name Ahunila? It's a name that echoes through time, a name held onto for an astonishing 1654 years. Today, we're diving into the strange and mysterious life of the woman who last bore this ancient name. Our story begins in 1977, the year Ahunila was born. By 1989, her family had moved to Canada, settling into a new life. 2 years later, in 1991, they bought their first television, a small window to a rapidly changing world. Ahunila wasn't alone. She grew up with her two sisters, Timofia and Lieda, sharing secrets and dreams. The turn of the millennium was a significant time for Ahunila. In 1999, she got a room of her own, complete with a new clock, a fan, a cozy bed, and a collection of toys from her childhood. It was her personal sanctuary. The year 2000 brought with it a new obsession for kids everywhere. SpongeBob SquarePants. Ahunila was captivated. She tuned in to Nickelodeon to watch the very first episode, Help Wanted. But this viewing experience turned into something bizarre and unsettling. She saw wasn't the cheerful sponge from Bikini Bottom. Instead, she described seeing a version of SpongeBob with terrifying red and black eyes that seemed to stare directly into her soul. This disturbing image flickered on the screen for what felt like an hour. The experience was so traumatic that she destroyed the TV. In its place, she got a Panasonic Retro VHS TV, a nostalgic piece of technology she felt she could trust. Life moved on. By 2010, Ahunila was a young adult, juggling a demanding schedule. She spent 6 hours a day at college, followed immediately by a 5-hour shift at work. Her days were a grueling 11-hour marathon of studying and labor, a testament to her incredible work ethic and determination. She was building a future, step by step. In 2015, her attention was captured by a new internet phenomenon, a web series called Battle for Dream Island, or BFDI. She was fascinated by this quirky animated show, where 20 everyday objects competed for a grand prize. It was a strange and wonderful escape, a glimpse into the burgeoning world of independent online content. By 2018, Ahunila embraced mobile technology. Bettina, in her own unique way, owned a Samsung Galaxy S1 Mini, a classic model from AT&T, considered one of the very first smartphones Samsung ever produced. While others chased the latest trends, she seemed to find comfort in the technology of the past, a recurring theme in her life. The year 2020 marked the beginning of a series of tragic events. Her sister Timofia passed away. The circumstances were heartbreakingly strange, with reports suggesting her very name was declared illegal, leading to her demise. This incomprehensible loss left a deep scar on Ahunila and her remaining sister. Despite the sorrow, Ahunila tried to find moments of joy. In 2025, she threw a party, a celebration of life and resilience. It was a brief moment of light before the darkness returned. Just 1 year later, in 2026, tragedy struck again. Her other sister, Lieda, also died. The cause was just as bizarre and unbelievable as the first. It was linked to watching illegal, cursed SpongeBob content. The same kind of disturbing imagery that had haunted Ahunila years before. Now completely alone, Ahunila lived out her final years. She passed away in 2030. Throughout her entire strange life, she was given chances to change her ancient name to adopt a more modern one. For 100 years, she refused. She held on to Ahunila, the last vestige of a legacy stretching back over a millennium and a half. The story of Ahunila is a puzzle. Was she a guardian of an ancient name, a victim of a bizarre digital curse, or something else entirely? Her life is a collection of strange connections between old names and new technology, between childhood cartoons and unspeakable tragedy. War. do you think is the real story behind the woman who kept her name for 1654 years? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this mystery, be sure to subscribe for more strange stories.